I understand. No. We like the office very much. Another 6-month lease would be perfect. The payment will be there, you have my word. Okay? Thank you. Goodbye.
Co się stało?
English Lech. The customers don't like it.
I don't see any customers.
So? Kids. Hey, you have a fare waiting. Hull Street to the airport. I said you'd be there 5 minutes ago.
You go. I've been driving all night.
And what you think? I've been lying in bed?
Jaki jest twój problem?
My problem is we've put all our cash into this business. And I'm not going home with empty pockets. We can sleep when we've made some money.
Come on. Damn it.
Morning! Oh, it's a big day. You hungry?
No.
Do you know, I was thinking I could come in with you.
No. Sorry, I really appreciate it, but I've already arranged to go in with Cassie.
I just don't know why you didn't get a text. Anyway, it would have been much easier.
Easier for Jack to get his revenge, yeah. After the trick I pulled, there's no way I'm risking it.
Are you nervous? I bet you have sailed through straight A's.
What, like last time?
Hey, sure you're not hungry? I could rustle up some eggy bread. Oh, well, I will go.
No way.
The boss man, Doug Clinton, Arrows Cabs.
Is this important? Very busy morning, Mr. Clinton.
Tell me about it. Business is non-stop at the moment. If only I could clone myself, eh? Right, I'll get to it. Basically, I wanted to give you the heads up.
I'm sorry?
Look, I run a very tight ship. Handpick all my drivers myself. I wouldn't employ anybody who cuts any corners.
I can't see what this has got to do with the mill.
You might be about to put some work the way of a certain new firm who aren't so picky.
Well, we use a variety of different cab companies. Which one specifically are you talking about?
No, I'm not going to name any names.
In which case, you're wasting my time.
No, I'm saying that Arrows are the biggest firm in Leatherbridge. We're also the most experienced. Now, you stick with us, and you know that your customers are in safe hands.
Morning.
Excuse me? Did that bid paperwork go off last night?
Guaranteed delivery.
Excellent. Was there anything else? Right.
David Collins rang. He'd like to see the budget estimates.
Damn it. I've left both account files in my car. Never mind, I'll go and pick them up later.
Community transport for him.
You better book me a cab. Oh, but not Arrows. Let's try one of the others.
Okay. 5 minutes. Thank you.
Another job?
The Mill Health Center.
Yes. I dropped one of our cards off. If we get in there, we're made.
It's just one fare.
Think how many cabs they call a day. This is our chance.
We've worked like dogs for months. Where has it got us?
Well, our luck is about to change. I can feel it.
How? We don't even have cash to renew the lease.
So we take as many jobs as we can. Drive quickly, whatever it takes.
What about the customers? We want them to use us again.
Right now, all I care about is their cash.
Great way to run a business.
You think we have a choice? I'm not losing everything, Nick. We're wasting time. Let's get to work.
I've been feeling sick since I got up this morning.
Not pregnant, are you?
No, just nervous. These results are a big deal, you know.
I'll just forget all that exam stuff. Focus. I've had like non-stop texts in 7 and it's all over Facebook.
Really? It's only Midlands today.
Imogen, do you know how many millions of people watch regional TV news? The TV cameras are setting up right inside school to catch it all. Students ripping open their exam results and crying, live.
Why turn yourself into a freak show?
Well, I'm getting down there.
What?
Everyone's going. This is like a once in a lifetime.
To do what?
Duh, to get your face out there, get seen, get recognised. Look, we might only be on screen for a few seconds, but then you never know who's watching. How do you think original talent gets spotted? All that stuff about being a contemporary artist you're always going on about, getting your face out there, isn't this ideal?
Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's do this. What am I gonna wear?
What time do you call this?
Only 5 minutes late.
Yeah, well, I've had to mention it to Howard, I'm afraid, and he is not impressed.
What?
Yeah, wants to see you in his office straight away.
Joke!
Gotta get on.
This is Ketty, my hometown.
Oh, Lethbridge must seem ever so different.
Oh, people are the same everywhere. You know, some friendly, some not so friendly.
I bet you miss Poland.
Oh, food especially. But it is good, I have learned to cook.
Well, hello, this is Jacobs. I've booked you a lift home, Arrows cabs.
You know, I used to work for Aros.
Really?
They don't like foreign drivers. The boss, he ripped me off. Every week my wages were less and less.
Terrible.
Yeah, it worked out. I left. My brother and I set up Ketty Cabs. Good, honest service, 24/7.
That's no wonder you have any time to cook.
Well, I bake a meal Polish cake. Makowiec, you know this? Poppy seed cake.
Oh, I don't think I've ever had it.
Oh, it is the best, believe me. I bring you some.
Are you trying to bribe me?
Definitely. We won't let you down.
Well, I hate to disappoint you, but I'm not the person who makes the decisions around here.
Oh, hello. My name is Felix Kucharski. I'm manager of Ketty Cabs.
St Phil's Hospital, not via the ring road.
You're the boss?
Yeah, it's gonna be mental. See you there.
Well,
Perfect.
really not too much.
No, trust me, the camera's going to love you.
Let's go.
Come in.
Am I interrupting?
No, I think Mr. Walter's athlete's foot can wait.
Is everything okay with Cherry?
Why?
I don't know, she seems a bit on edge. I just wondered if she was still upset about Freya. You know, sometimes it hits you months later, doesn't it?
But she hasn't said anything.
Maybe because you haven't been there to listen.
Meaning what?
Oh, you're always out jogging now, aren't you?
What?
Jimmy, I am not having a go. It's just... I think maybe she needs a bit more attention, that's all.
Okay, I'll bear it in mind.
Oh, I'm not in embarrassing bodies
That's
territory.
jogger's nipple if you must know.
Oh, well, no pain, no gain.
It's true, I did do my best time yesterday.
Oh, despite the chafing.
Yeah, it's one of those days, you know, when you feel like you're flying. Once you're in the rhythm, everything kicks in.
Oh, you know, I am starting to feel more sorry for Cherry by the second.
No one can beat us for price, I promise you.
Cost is not our only consideration when we use cab company.
Sure, we are family firm. Very hard workers, always on time.
Idiot! Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Who's he playing at? He must have seen you.
Really, I'm okay.
Maniac.
So, you think we sound like company you could do business with?
I've got to go.
I'll be here to pick you up later. No problem.
Felix, are you there? Call me back. I need to speak to you about the office lease. It's important. Mr. Stafford! Cap to the Legion? Ready when you are. So, how have you been keeping?
Fine.
Oh my. Ready? It's no use being at the back. Come on.
I'm Sarah. I've got 2 A's and a B.
Hi, I'm Lindsay. I got 2 A's and a C. Calm down. Calm down.
Hi, I'm Cassie.
Hi, I'm Imogen Collins.
I did drama and media studies. I'm expecting 2 A's.
Do you know
Wait.
what? Ow! Can I have the police, please?
Sorry, Amy. So sorry. Oh, I've got a conditional place at Manchester.
We are very busy today, so I am just covering, okay?
Right. Thank you.
Okay, Mrs. Jacobs, there you go. Everything in.
Oh, that's my fare!
Thought you might need this.
Thank you.
Listen, tell me if I'm starting to sound like a stuck record, but are you sure you're okay?
Mand, I'm fine. I'm just tired, that's all.
I spoke to Jimmy earlier.
What about?
Well, I was asking if you were okay, but he wanted to talk Jogger's nipple, which is way more detailed.
Mand, you had no right talking to him about me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to...
I've got patience waiting.
Okay, Mrs. Jacobs. So I will be back to take you to the hospital later, yes?
Right, thank you.
Okay. There you go. Got to go. Busy, busy.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Mand, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have snapped at you before.
I really didn't mean to interfere, you know.
I know. No, I'm not the best company at the moment. Do you fancy lunch?
You know the way to a girl's heart.
Why did you call a cab if you have your car?
It won't start.
Oh. I'll take a look. Really, it's okay.
Kenny. Kenny, calm down. Well, how many other fares has he poached, then? This has gone too far. No. Kenny. Kenny, listen to me. You do what you have to do, all right? I want them dealt with.
You're a mechanic.
Started on Russian army trucks. If you can fix them, you can fix anything.
Why did you come over here?
Work.
What, mini cabin?
All I could get.
It's a very competitive business.
So we work harder, longer hours.
And undercutting rivals' fares.
We charge a fair rate. Okay, start her up.
Thank you.
Every day, poles, build your houses, stack your shelves, mend your roads, look after your old people. You know, we work where there is work to be done, often for less. I don't hear anyone complaining we don't charge enough. But when a Pole has the cheek to drive a cab...
What do I owe you?
A chance to make a living. Joke. No, not necessary.
Thank you, Mr...
Kucharski, Felix. Okay, everybody, party's over. Time to go home. Let's go. Thank you. Keep moving. Off we go. Thank you. Imogen, what happened?
Does it matter?
I thought you'd have more sense than to get mixed up in something like this.
Can we just get out of here?
Dobra wiadomość. I think we are going to have plenty of work coming our way.
The phone hasn't rung in the last hour.
I fixed the boss from the mill's car. Now he likes me. Well done, Felix. Good job. Fantastic.
This is a contract. Definitely?
No, but...
Then why are you wasting my time even talking about it?
Because it could change everything.
Could. Dreams don't pay bills, Felix.
Oh, how do you manage to turn good news to bad so quickly, huh?
You want bad news? The property agency ran back. Someone else has made them an offer on the office lease.
But they said...
They want a deposit from us to secure it. 50% up front. So, what do we do now? You tell me.
Mrs. Jacobs, 20 Wisden Road to the hospital.
Now?
Go.
Take a seat.
Decided I was being a bit too generous earlier. I thought you should know the facts.
I guess you're referring to Ketty cabs.
You had trouble with them already, have you?
What did you feel I needed to know?
They are cowboys, plain and simple. They listen in to other firms' call-outs and nick their fares. Stole one of ours right here this morning.
Have you got any proof of this?
Look, they don't even know their way around town. I've had customers telling me they've had to direct them. But the main problem is they're undercutting everyone. Silly prices, barely even covering their petrol.
You see, the problem for me is that obviously, as a competitor, you have a vested interest.
Ask any of the other cab companies.
I will. Thank you.
No, imagine some Polish quack had set up shop outside your surgery, started nicking your patients, creaming off half of your wages. Does that sound fair?
Look, I'm not
I'm just saying you have a responsibility.
We use a wide range of cab companies. None of them get preferential treatment.
That's my point. We should. British jobs for British people.
The Kashaskis have a right to work here.
Oh, look, these Poles, they come over here, they nick our jobs, make a packet, and then naff off back to wherever they've come from, and they pay no tax. They're leeches, they're parasites.
Under European law.
Don't give me any of that Euro crap, it's a joke. I've lived it all my life, don't I have any rights?
Goodbye, Mr. Clinton.
Look, all I'm asking for is our fair share of business.
And I can assure you, you will get it.
Yeah, right. It's pretty obvious you made up your mind whose side you're on.
There are no sides.
There you go, Mr. Thompson.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
You've got a nerve showing your face here.
Hey, nie dotykaj mnie.
Haven't you learned to speak English yet?
Don't touch me.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
How's business? Sorted your lease out yet?
How low will you go?
Not as low as poaching fares.
I learned it all from you.
You want to be careful what you're saying.
Like you are careful when you're driving?
Ketty Cabs is dead.
Not while I'm still breathing.
Don't tempt me.
Get out! Unless you want me to call the police.
Tell Lek. Get well soon, yeah?
Mrs. Jacobs. Mrs. Jacobs. Mrs. Jacobs, are you there?
I'm just surprised you got sucked in. The whole X Factor beauty contest thing.
I know.
Thought you hated it.
All right.
Just not you.
Oh, Cassie distracted me. She made it sound kind of cool.
Ah, Cassie. I should have spotted her fingerprints all over this one.
Oh, I can't believe I wore this.
Actually, I think it's your colour.
Dad.
Are you going to use that as a bookmark or what? Go on, open it.
Okay.
Well?
Yes. Yes. Yes! 3 stars! I did it!
Oh, well done!
This is my ticket out of here. I am out into the world.
Second time lucky. Oh, you deserve it.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. My life is finally beginning.
Lech, nie słyszę cię. Gdzie jesteś? Nie słyszę. Lech?
What's happened?
My brother, something is wrong. Oh, Jezus. He's not answering. I have to find him.
Keep ringing. I'll drive. Come on.
Don't drink it all at once.
Oh, it's tempting.
Right. What is going on?
Oh, man, you really don't want to spend your lunch break listening to me moan.
Fine. I'll kick off then. Basically, Jimmy started rerunning Chariots of Fire every night instead of making eyes at you.
He's never there, Mum. And if he is, it doesn't feel like it. He's changed.
This all started with the running.
I don't know. I know that at first I focused on the wedding. It was really important to me that everything was perfect. And maybe I just didn't think enough about
What it'd be like afterwards.
It's endless. The cooking, the cleaning, the washing up. It's like I've become part of Jimmy's routine. Everything has to be done in a set way, in a set time.
Look, I know you wanted the whole fairy tale wedding thing, but surely you knew that isn't the real deal. I mean, marriage is a massive commitment.
You've no idea how hard I've tried.
Yeah, but you can have days where it feels like a slog.
And what if it's all the time?
Then you need to talk to him, Cherry. Be honest with him.
I can't.
Why not?
Are you hungry?
Lech! Lech! No, no, no. Lech. Słyszysz mnie? Lech.
Ambulance, please.
Przepraszam, bracie, to jest wszystko moja wina.
The bottom end of Wisdom Street near the park. Thank you.
Keeping a happy relationship going is one of the most difficult things anyone can do. I mean, Freya and I, it was not always easy by any means.
I feel like I'm suffocating and I have no idea what to do.
I just don't get how it's all happened so suddenly.
It was a mistake.
What? What was the mistake?
I had sex with Daniel. It was just a total one-off. I feel terrible and I can't stop thinking about it.
Wow. So this Daniel, is he an ex? Are you likely to bump into him again?
I'm talking about Daniel. Daniel?
No. Daniel!
Mum, please, just keep your voice down.
Oh, Cherry! How could you? With him, of all people!
You going with him?
I didn't think they would go that far.
You need to make a full statement to the police.
I don't know, I just wanted us to go home a success.
If you cheat and lie, it's always going to come back and bite you.
Lech will be able to drive again soon.
Felix.
Please, give us a second chance. We will work harder than anyone.
Felix, you're not listening. The mill is reliant upon companies that can provide an honest, safe and reliable service. It's not about working yourself into the ground or cutting corners and taking risks. It's about trust.
Okay, so we make this our #1 priority.
Your only priority now is your brother. You need to look after him. Powodzenia.
Did you seriously think I was just going to say, oh, never mind, these things happen?
I thought that you'd understand.
I do. I understand that you have failed to treat your marriage seriously or with any respect. What about Zara? They've just had a baby.
I didn't think.
No, you didn't. Because if you had, you wouldn't have mixed all this stuff up with work.
And I know that it's bad. It just happened.
No, it didn't. You made a choice. You know, losing Freya, it was one of the worst things to ever happen to me. But it did teach me one thing, that love and life, oh, they are precious. And what you have done is potentially ruin the lives of 5 people.
Mandy, please.
No. I can't help you. You've made your bed.
Oi! What are you going to say about me this afternoon? What are you going to say about me in court, Mrs. B?
When are you going to get that through your thick skull? It's irrelevant. You are irrelevant.
You're not changing something. Because if there's just the slightest difference between your evidence today and your statement from the incident...
I know.